Every year, millions of Americans resolve to change something in the new year. And this year, over 53% of Americans have resolved to get healthy and exercise in 2025. Unfortunately, 93% of us don't make it past the second Friday in January. That's often known as Quitter's Friday, where people celebrate that they've canned their New Year's resolutions early. Today, I have a guest that's joining us that's going to show us how he's using tech to help keep your New Year's resolutions on track and ready to go. I'm Patrick Moats. Welcome to this week's Tech Byte.
Tech Byte, sponsored by Epico's Comics, Cards, and Games.
Joining us today is my friend, Dave freaking Lipson. Dave and his wife, Camille LeBlanc-Bazinet, are both athletes and trainers. Dave has been a trainer and competitor for decades. Camille is a former CrossFit Games champion, so these two know a thing or two about fitness. But Dave is going to talk to us about how his technology and his online community can help people like us keep their New Year's resolutions on track.
Our mission is to answer two questions. How do I continue to train hard and not get injured as I get older? And how do I continue to see progress when what I had been doing previously is no longer cutting it? You know, and that's a natural thing for training and nutrition to evolve as you go through life. And I think hypertrophy training and the right integration of it was really the answer for longevity, to be able to still practice these really awesome functional movements and patterns that have so much utility outside the gym and sport and life and combat, but being able to pair them with really strong, sound hypertrophy principles so you can build and sustain a really good base of muscle mass, not just to help your performance and kickstart that end, but also for personal gratification and, more importantly, for longevity. Creating that online is a challenge where you have to think about every possible opportunity to create points of contact and interactions with the client, whether that be automated messages that are coming through the training app, social media posts where you're engaging them and having them post about the training or giving them challenges, engaging with them on Facebook groups, right? And creating kind of like a special little team where we want them to share about themselves. I think the biggest thing people really want and crave is to be known. Our members are all across the world. You know, we're not in a centralized location, and our staff is all across the world. So we really rely heavily on social media platforms, on our app, on things like email campaigns to be able to find those touch points. And then nothing is really more important to me than, you know, each interaction you have is an opportunity to really bring someone in and create the reputation of the brand.
According to Dave, the Super Bowl of fitness is right around this time of year. Everyone that goes off the rails during the holidays wants to shed some excess weight or think the new year is the right time to start something new. But how do you do it? Obviously, everybody can't go train in person with Dave, but everyone that signs up for a free trial or joins the community gets a free 10 to 15 minute call from Dave and his staff. This helps make sure that you can find the right programming for you and where you are in your journey. Their app makes everything simple. Once you're in, you can see the workout plan for the entire week. There's videos that help you demonstrate each movement, and on almost every workout, Dave has recorded an intro to let you know the purpose of the training and the goal of today's plan. It doesn't matter if you're new to training, have a New Year's resolution, need an accountability partner, or you're an experienced athlete just looking to stay active and mobile. Dave and his team at Thunderbro will connect with you, and the online community will be there for a virtual fist bump and a high five every day of the year. If you want to keep your New Year's resolution on track and be part of the 10% that actually makes it to the end, I highly recommend joining Dave and Camille in their community that they have created. Dave's energy, if you haven't picked up, is very contagious, and I'm sure he's just the guy to help you out. If you have questions about them, you can reach them at all of their links here on the screen. If you have questions about today's episode, or you'd like to see us feature your idea this year, please shoot me an email. I'm Patrick Moats. Thank you for watching Tech Byte.
Tech Byte, sponsored by Epico's Comics, Cards, and Games.